Principle 7. All he writes is keep the hips and the buttocks down. Right? So that is an open statement. You can interpret it in many ways. But I think if you look at many of the other things he's written, natural and relaxed are key terms here. So how do you keep the buttocks down? Well, if you go and clench your butt as hard as you can, what you'll feel is that your pelvis tilts back. It pulls the buttock down. Basically, your butt can, the large muscle fibers of the butt are running from your pelvis and attaching into your femur here. So as the muscle shortens, it pulls it down. Your hip joint is in there. You've got your pelvis, the wings of the pelvis. The pelvis has the ball, or rather the socket. The femur, your thigh bone, has the ball. So the socket sits on top of the ball. When your butt contracts, you get that tilting of the pelvis on the ball. Let's think of it more as just of a letting go, so that instead of the muscles gripping, the muscles are sliding and shortening slightly. Visualize that you have some water running deep inside the pelvis, relaxing it. So you just let the tissue hang. The structure of your pelvis, the bone, remains in a position where you can still have balance. If you start to tilt your pelvis excessively and you remove the muscle, you'll fall. So how can you establish these qualities, sinking the butt, hips down? How can you establish these qualities without losing your skeletal alignment and integrity? You do it slowly, you do it mindfully, and you check and you assess. Are you agile? Are you ready? Let's break this down into a side-to-side movement. As you come onto the side, imagine you're sitting on to a low bench, like a piano bench. So the hips sink down and the buttocks relaxes down. Take your time. Give yourself a chance to have an intention and to experience an outcome. What's the feeling that you get? In the beginning, most likely you're just going to feel a lot of tension. It's very difficult to let go of unnecessary tension. Back to the standing frame. Sinking the hips and the buttocks. Pushing the head upwards. Shoulders and elbows are down. Bringing energy into the fingers and the wrists. Broadening the back, sinking the chest in a natural way. The spine is straight. The waist is relaxed. Again, bring these principles, the essence of these principles, into your movement.